Is it getting hot in here? Wait a minute! What's happening to my special purpose? Well, when I was a kid, my mom told me that was my special purpose, and someday I'd find out what that special purpose was.
Today's the day!
Hey, this is like a ride.
My dear family, guess what? Today I found out what my special purpose is for. Gosh, what a great time I had.
Wong died.
Then and there?
No. About 18 years later. It's the thing about the dim mak. You never know when it's going to take effect.
In a funny kind of way, I admired Lin then. He believed in something so much he thought he could really die from it. I think that's what I've been looking for all along. Something to believe in. Something to give meaning to my life. That's why I'd fallen for Lin's crazy stories. That's why I'd followed him out into the desert.
The perfect blossom is a rare thing. You could spend your life looking for one, and it would not be a wasted life.
I want this man as much as Greasy does.
He'll deliver more justice in a weekend than 10 years of your courts and tribunals. Just stay out of his way.
I plan to.
Let me tell you something, Mark. You humans, most of you, subscribe to this policy of an eye for an eye, a life for a life, which is known throughout the universe for its stupidity. Even your Buddha and your Christ had quite a different vision, but nobody's paid much attention to them, not even the Buddhists or the Christians.
Sedgwick, it seems, is not paying attention in class, sir, nor is he doing the assigned reading.
Let me ask you something. What's the good of what you're teaching those boys?
The good?
Yes, the good.
Well, Senator, the Greeks and the Romans provided a model of democracy, which, I don't need to tell you, the framers of our own Constitution used as their inspiration. But more to the point, I think that when the boys read Plato, Aristotle, Cicero, Julius Caesar even, they're put in direct contact with men who, in their own age, exemplified the highest standards of statesmanship, of civic virtue, of character, conviction.
Boy, that is a horse that can talk. So you're saying that my son Sedgwick has his head up his ass?
Sir, it's my job to mold your son's character, and I think if...
Mold him? Jesus, God in heaven, son, you're not going to mold my boy. Your job is to teach my son. You teach him his times tables. Teach him why the world is round. Teach him who killed who and when and where. That is your job. You, sir, will not mold my son. I will mold him.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You should have stayed with the soup question. The object of a question is to obtain information that matters to us and to no one else. Huh?
We're not here because we're free. We're here because we're not free. There's no escaping reason, no denying purpose, because as we both know, without purpose, we would not exist.
It is purpose that created us. Purpose that connects us. Purpose that pulls us, that guides us, that drives us. It is purpose that defines. Purpose that binds us.
We are here because of you, Mr. Anderson. We're here to take from you what you tried to take from us. Purpose.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
You're too damn scared, man. That's the only damn reason.
You don't know a goddamn thing about reasons. There are no reasons. Reasons why some of us live and why some of us don't. Well, fortunately for you, you have decades to figure that out.
So what's the reason of having a file cabinet full of writing and keeping the shit locked so nobody could ever read it, huh? What is that, man?
I want to tell you something, Mark. Something you do not yet know. But we Capaxians have been around long enough to have discovered. The universe will expand. Then it will collapse back on itself. Then it will expand again. It will repeat this process forever. What you don't know is that when the universe expands again, everything will be as it is now. Whatever mistakes you make this time around, you will live through on your next pass. Every mistake you make, you will live through, again and again, forever. So my advice to you is to get it right this time around, because this time is all you have.
Remember the message. The future is not set. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves.
My mother sacrificed everything to send me through cosmetology school.
She did?
She has this dream for me to be something.
She does?
To marry someone. Power. Money. Vision. Someone with a special purpose.
I've got one! I've got a special purpose!
You do?
Yeah, it's fantastic! It's great! It's unbelievable! And I was afraid to tell you about it! Your mother's gonna